Hello boys and girls, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress Abbeydent. Last session we have got the Dwarven caravan from the mountain homes. We have bought lots and lots of leather, so our leather worker is now completely busy making leather armor, and the dwarves are starting to wear it. We have bought a bunch of items made from steel and iron, or other metals as well, so which we started to melt. So we have now here a stockpile of assorted metals, which are not copper, not silver, not iron, not pig iron, not steel. So it's metals like nickel, silver, bismuth, bronze, rose gold, black bronze, sterling silver, tin, billen, and so on, lay-pewter, brass. We had some lead bars, and I wanted to make something out of them, mostly only just some bins or doors or whatever. I made these 4 hatch covers, but very shortly after I have crafted the first first lead piece of furniture, for which I've assigned a fishery dwarf who had absolutely no experience in any metalworking. He got a strange mood, and claimed a metal forge and forged a crutch, legendary crutch, after which he became legendary. So we instantly, from dabbling blacksmith, he became a legendary blacksmith, and we now can make high quality metal furniture. It was a very, very nice, very pleasant accident. We have also started mining more native silver, as you can see here. We have dug all the veins with DF hack, just dig vein. We will start to smelt it later, and we have finished the hospital. The hospital is now completely built. Well, no, still 3 tables are missing, and some coffers. Actually, I was too soon with these, but we have soap. Look at this. We have soap, leopard soap made from leopard tallow. What else do we have? Hospital almost ready. I've started a big quarry because I somehow like granite for certain levels of our above ground fortress. So, and we ran out of granite, so I just made a granite quarry here, and here is a mason doing currently the coffers for the hospital, but then he will continue with granite blocks for above ground constructions. Above ground constructions will also play a big role later on in the fortress, and our intention is, of course, to have above ground fortress. And now I have read some thoughts that the dwarves are restless because they can't pray to their gods. So they have unmet spiritual needs which need to be taken care of. So that is why we will make temples. And I'm trying to think of an idea how the temples should look like, how big should they be. For reasons of efficiency, I would prefer to build something like a temple tower where each level would have the same design from the shape of the walls and stuff. and just be level after level, just different temples equipped with certain musical instruments, statues, and are dedicated to a particular deity. Temple tower, and later we could use this temple tower as marks. I mean, on the very top of these temple towers, we could have some crenellations and fortifications where Mark's dwarves could stand and defend. So I think that's some sort of an ad hoc idea I have. And why not build a temple here? We have almost a round thing going on here. See this? So we could use that. Maybe. So let's imagine a round thing. Oh, a round thing. In this, round things are actually oval in this view, and I'm not sure I really want them. But if you make it not round but square, right? So let's play with these markings here, and actually have something like trees. If I want trees, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we will have a wall around this, the fortifications will have to be here. Quite a big tower. Hello, Paul. Fortifications will be here. Yes, so we will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 by 14. 14 by 14. So actually 12 by 12. Yeah, 12 by 12. Okay, let's build a 12 by 12 tower. I'll check what sort of stone we have most. Granite. Well, granite, we got most granite because of this, but I actually need to mine some tetrahedrite. And I'm going to mine tetrahedrite here, and with tetrahedrite I will get lots of diorite. So let's make it out of diorite. This granite will be used for the barracks. And here we will need diorite. And we will need 12 by 12 as we said. So something like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Up and downstairs. From diorite blocks. I have a stockpile of diorite. Hello, Dwarf Comic. Hey, it's been a long time. Metal bars, blocks, stone, diorite. So in the last session we have stumbled upon quite some deposits of Heliodor gems in the granite quarry. Lots of Heliodor gems were here, and I looked it up in the wiki. What is Heliodor? And Heliodor, I read, is one of the forms of beryl. Beryl is like a group of gems which contains emeralds, aquamarines, and heliodors, and what else? Marcasites or whatever. Some other I don't really remember. And they can be colored with some impurities, and sometimes they are clear or almost clear. And it said, the wiki said, that the first glasses for improving human sight were made or were carved. You say carved? Not really carved. You were made out of beryl. And then it struck me, because, well, for English speakers it doesn't sound like much, but for German speakers, or for me as a Czech speaker, I immediately saw the etymology of the word for glasses, which is Brille, or German Brille. So that is because, of course, and I looked it up in the etymological dictionary, really, it is because of beryl. These glasses were made of beryl, so the name for this semi-gem or gem has given the name in many languages, the name for the glasses. So that's very interesting. I never knew that. I mean, I've been using the word for 30 years, and it never occurred to me that there is a connection between beryls and glasses, but there really is. Dwarf's comics as well. Now I have to draw a dwarf with gem glasses now. Yeah. They're made out of beryl. Oh, actually, you don't have beryl. You have these subtypes of beryl. Like one of them is Heliodor. I'm thinking about extending these smelters, just because the making of steel is such a complex process. You need iron bars, you need pig iron bars, and you need coke or charcoal. Because it's brill in Estonian. Yeah, it does sound similar. Yeah, of course, brill. That's the same like German brille. That's the word. And in Czech it's brille, and that's the beryl word. And beryl itself has some weird etymology from an unknown language. It has many old Indo-European languages had it. Like it had Greek, it had Prakrit, it had Latin obviously too, but and it also non-Indo-European languages like Old Persian had this word, but it seems to be a word from some extinct language, some 5,000 or 6,000 years ago. It always meant some sort of gem or shiny stone or whatever. So not really shiny, but gem, like translucent stone. So it was yeah, but how do we extend this? So ideally I would like that a dwarf from a smelter gains access to this, and I think the best option actually would be if we extended this to up and down. So if we construct up and downstairs from lead bars, and then Dan says, yeah, brilliant. I think the etymological dictionary also mentioned beryl and brilliant. That it's maybe some connection there. Yes. So yes, I think this would be the easiest. That we would have a stockpile of iron bars, pig iron bars, and coke right here. I think that makes most sense. Like 12 for each. Actually, yeah, no, we will see this. It looks like it's far away if it's such down underneath, but we must think vertically. This guy sits here, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's actually 6 tiles away, and that's pretty good, because look, if I would have made a stockpile here or somewhere, because there will be kilns here, right? There will be no place for stockpile. So the closest stockpile on the same level I could build is here and here and here, and so in this region. And he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's, and then he only reaches 1 or 2 stockpiles, and for the other one he would have to travel even farther away. So it's actually not so bad. And I think we should build those kilns and stuff. Magma glass furnaces, and so we wanted kilns. Wait, there was a magma glass furnace, kiln, and magma forge. Kilns, yeah, we need 6 kilns. Magma glass furnaces will be here, and we've got magma forges here. Magma glass forges would be here, and I don't know how did I want it to make it. And this is clearly, this will be metal forges, but this is supposed to be magma glass furnaces. And we do not have yet any dwarf who would do magma glass furnace, so I need to check dwarf therapist and assign some dwarves for glass making. We don't have a glass maker yet. Hello Sagard, how are you? I don't really have any free dwarves. Except if the miner wants to be a glass furnace. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I enable glass making for the miners. Doesn't matter, they will not make anything. They will just channel out. I wonder if I need more smelters. I don't think I do. But ceramics are done at the kiln, so I could start ceramic industry. However, glazing is difficult process. So all ceramic products require fuel and use the potter skill. So do they require fuel as an ingredient? Let's check in ceramic industry. No, fuel source. It requires a fuel source. Bricks. I mean, we could make bricks, clay bricks. Earthenware items. They don't need to be glazed. Earthenware, stoneware can be made from fire clay, which is fair. Oh, we have fire clay. Stoneware, we have. I think we have an embark with fire clay. Let me check that. Sandy clay, okay. That's not really fire clay. Sandy clay, sandy clay. Open space. I believe I saw something like fire clay. Or was it in the previous fortress? It probably was in the previous fortress. Clay loam, yeah, probably previous fortress. Yeah, okay. Then we'll have earthenware. And glazing is a process that covers a selected ware with a substance that, when refired, results in a glassy, non-porous coating which serves to protect the ware and make it impermeable to liquids and to enhance its visual appeal. Earthenware must be refired with a glazed material, and for that we need ash. I see. Well, we will not make ashes, we will just glass furnace, and let's enable for miners also some ceramic. Pottery and glazing, okay, that's it. Pottery and glazing. Okay, let's see. magma glass furnace. Glass furnace, and we will have kilns here. Uh-oh. No, we don't want that. We don't want to mine this, of course not. kiln and the magma glass furnace look completely identical. I guess I will need more galena to be mined out. So we've got all the thread we need, all the splints, all the crutches. We just don't have a gypsum plaster powder. Oi, oi, oi. I should brew some drinks. Do the camels have little to eat? Yeah, we should slaughter more camels probably. Oh, there's another kangaroo. Another kangaroo buck. You got 3 kangaroo bucks, but I need a kangaroo doe. Look at this. So now we can smelt really. Now we need to smelt native silver and galena. Actually, native silver, and galena, galena. And as I see it, we've got some granite blocks. Probably enough granite blocks to build this finally. And to build these walls. So, and as for temples, we have it ready here. We have some diorite blocks. I probably needed to deconstruct these because I'll need walls here. since we have kilns over here, I think we should store clay here. And sandbags should be stored here. We have some copper bars. Hey, we have copper bars, which means we could probably make some metal armor. Or actually best would be probably Gauntlets. Oh, you sent me a message, Dwarf comic. Okay. Let me check that. Ah, yes. Made with love. The dwarf who crafted the first glasses. Oh, that's so nice, Dwarf comic. Guys, it's Beryl. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, I must post this into the stream. And yeah, I see it won't let you post because you are not yet moderator, but you are now. And I must also post this. It's in the description. And Dwarf comic, yeah, wonderful, wonderful. I wonder whether they will have something like that. Well, they have. Did you see the skills in Dwarf Fortress? They have some, not only astronomer, but they have also some optics of fluid mechanics. I think there must be. There is some skills coming where I think an optician or something will be roles. I don't know where it was, but among the sciences, there was somewhere Dwarf Fortress skills. I think I saw something like an optics engineer. So optics engineer, I wonder what that will be. This scholar skill. So they might actually later yeah, thanks Dwarf Comic. Optics engineer. They might actually create something like glasses later on in the game when more of it is implemented. Wonderful drawing. Simple, yet moving somehow. His eyes closed. The nice helmet. The dwarf. Excellent. Yeah, I know. I should be more active with my own drawings, but you know what? The license for Adobe Creative Suite is so expensive. It would be another 70 or 750 bucks for the next year, and I didn't really spend too much time with it in the past year, so I thought most of the money I pumped into it is wasted. If I have some free time, I spend it more with iRacing or playing games or whatever, doing something else rather than drawing. And so I thought for the upcoming year, I would just not extend the subscription, because I wanted to have money for the new. I want to buy a new phone. I actually ordered it this morning, Pixel 2, which costs even more than that. So I thought before I pay another year's subscription of Adobe Creative Suite, I'd rather have a new phone. So Focus says, I think you can sub for 20 months for Adobe for one program. True, one program like Photoshop, mostly Photoshop, right? For me, yeah. Maybe I don't really need the whole suit for 750. I could do with Photoshop. Although I've used Illustrator almost as much as Photoshop, so maybe for me it'll be. Dwarf Comic says Clip Studio Paint Pro is what I use, because you're right, I wouldn't use it enough for the money spent. And Clip Studio Paint Pro, is it also subscription based? Painting software for illustration and comics. I see. Okay, it's like $200, 220. I'll take a look at it if it would be something for me. But of course, you know, I mean, just I feel like my my needs to do something creative is spent with doing creatively streaming or building fortresses and stuff like that. So oh yeah, you like paint tool. Sai and GIMP are the best free alternatives. I know GIMP a little bit. I never really got to like it. I mean, it's probably a powerful tool as it can be scripted and stuff. But yeah, you know. I also really like Photoshop. I like the thing that it has layers and all sorts of stuff and effects with layers you can do. It's such a powerful tool. And masks and whatever. It is really, really good. Do you guys know a painting tool for pixel art? Although I'm not that much in I like pixel art, but I can't imagine doing one myself. But I realize whenever I try to do pixel art, Photoshop is like the software number one which you don't want to use for pixel art, because Photoshop is all about interactions between neighboring pixels and everything you do. I mean, you can tame Photoshop to do really pixel art to a certain degree, but it's not nearly as suited as some specialized software for doing pixel art. Copper gauntlet and copper spear, short sword, battle axe and pick. Hey, look, we have some clay and sandbags. Now there's some copper bars. Yeah, copper pick, copper spear, copper battle axe. Oh, we have masterwork copper picks. Is this steel? Oh yes, it is. Look at this. We've got some steel bars. Wow, later I shall make some steel. I mean, we already have a legendary armor, don't we? No, we don't have a legendary weaponsmith yet. Once he will turn legendary, we will make steel. It would be too bad to have steel spear, short sword, battle axe. And why is nobody armorer? Armorer is Solon. So I wonder what is Solon doing all the time. Watch striking demonstration. Well, Solon, this is very cute. But you've been watching striking demonstrations for how long now? You see? It is spring now. Apophis says, hey Nag, I've been unable to watch live streams for a long while, but I think I got it working again. Hey, nice. You have come right at the end of one stream, but I will put up another stream today in about 10 minutes. We have finally got some metal industry going. We have smelters going on. We have a almost legendary weaponsmith, smelting, making lots of silver and lead bars, and we've crafted our first weapons here, silver bolts. Copper spear, short sword, battle axe. You see this? This is some good weapons. I mean, it's copper, but yeah, it's good quality. So I'll take a break now, and we will continue this in about 10 minutes. What is it? Population 25. My population cap is 40, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so we can accept 15 new migrants. That's correct. Yeah, I'll see you then. So see you soon. Thanks for watching. And thanks again, Dwarf Comic, for the nice illustration.